are making headway in the fight against illegal mining in Gauteng. Today, a sting operation in Khutsong on the West Rand led to the arrest of 3 additional kingpins. eNCA's Aviwe Mtila spoke to the District Police Commissioner, Fred Kekana.
General, thank you for joining us at eNCA, but maybe please give us details around today's operations. Who have you arrested and what have you seized?
Thanks very much. Number one, during October last year, we indicated when we arrested 7 people and seized 17 high luxury top range vehicles. Today, that day I indicated this is the beginning, it's not the end. We leave no stone unturned and we are rolling. Today, as part of the system, when we are rolling, we managed to seize extra 8 vehicles and we seized 8 properties, high class, with their contents. And 3 additional suspects will be added to the 7 with regard to all of them with regard to illegal mining. And we are now not talking of the people we get digging there in the field, collecting this gold-bearing materials. We talk of those who are the bosses of the same people who are on the ground, which we arrest on a daily basis.
That was actually leading to my next question in terms of who these people are. We are told they are the mining kingpins, illegal mining kingpins, but maybe do give us more details. Are they businessmen? Are they prominent figures we know, politicians maybe?
No, it's not politicians that I can confirm, but some of them own businesses under the pretext of owning businesses, while actually they are the real bosses of these illegal mining people, or so-called samasamas. And amongst them, for example, you saw the vehicles we seized today are breakdowns, etc.
And General, I understand that you're part of the leadership when it comes to Gauteng and policing, and we know there's a heavy police contingency in Rivoli, places like Rivoli. But are you winning this war in realistic sense? Do you have enough manpower as police on the ground to tackle with the scourge of illegal mining?
Firstly, let me start with the one of manpower. As police, we cannot win the battle and war alone. We need the community. We need their support. We need the information so that we can be in a position to effectively execute our duties. Any information they give us, we follow up, and that will lead us to come with this type of operations of the whereabouts of criminals and any place where criminality is taking place. To win the battle, I'll say, as I told you, this is an ongoing process. We are not yet there, but we are gradually, step by step, one by one, removing them from the street. That's what we are busy with. As long as any day, any time, we arrest, we attach, we seize goods, that to me is positive, which our community must realize that through their information, through their support, we are winning, and we will win this battle, I guarantee.
Guaranteed, you say, but are you working with the Department of Mineral Resources? And I asked this question at the backdrop of having a conversation with the minister, who suggested that it's the police that must be conducting these arrests, whereas he's supposed to be closing the holes, more than 6,000 holes around Gauteng alone.
All right, let me highlight, at this operation, we have National Prosecuting Authority, the advocate responsible for these cases. It's with the team and with us, all of us. And we are not on our own, but each and every government department has got its own responsibility. Us, it's law enforcement, investigation, and ensuring that cases reported, information that lead where crime is happening, we follow up. But each and every department, including the Department of Mineral Resources, it's responsible on its own mandate. Amongst others, they are the ones who give licenses, they are the ones who know who own these mines, and there are certain rules and policies which are applicable to them. Just like Home Affairs, among the people we arrest, we found those that are undocumented in the country. Home Affairs step in and deal with them. But it's important to work collectively with all role players and including all government departments to be on board.
All right. Thank you very much, Major General Fred Kakana, who is, of course, the District Commissioner of the West Rand area, following those 3 arrests, which are adding on to the 7 that were initially arrested in October last year. Houses seized, cars seized. And Maseko, I speak of that conversation I had with Gwede Mandasha, the Minister of Mineral Resources, just on Sunday, where I asked him at what pace is he closing down this more than 6,000 holes. And he told me that the money that they get can only manage to close down 40 holes per annum.
That's Aviwe Mtila reporting there earlier from Khutsong in the West Rand, speaking earlier to my colleague Masiko Ratlacha. Now, Postbank says it's fully restored ATM SASSA grant transactions.